Good morning, metal detectors. Today is March 7th or March 9th, Saturday, around 9:30. I'm at the Sebastian Metal Detectors Club meeting. It's an annual meeting here. It's called the Treasure Archaeological Society, but it's the 32nd annual meet, and there's quite a few crowds, about 65, 70 people here today. We're gonna have a big hunt. As you can see, the parking lot's pretty full. Beautiful day. It's gotta be low 80s today. It's a big cookout. Lots of metal detectors. Should be a great day. Looking forward to it. Stand by. Here's the actual name. Like I said, it's the 32nd annual hunt. So it's not a beach hunt. It's going to be in the park. And there's the trophies and some of the prizes. Pieces of 8, actual pieces of 8 here today. I wonder if these are the prizes. Hope you can see it. This is the area known as the 1715 Fleet. It's where all the ships on the east coast of Florida went down, and they're often finding pieces of 8 and jewelry up on the beach. Quite a few commercial companies are salvaging the 1715 Fleet. I'm showing you all the prizes. 1715 Fleet is well known for all the gold that came out of there. Even Mel Fisher had a lease on that site. Several companies have, and they're still working it. They only found 7 or 8 of the 11 ships that went down right off the coast. I'm talking within, half mile where they went down. And some of them, there was claims that you could see the mast sticking out of the water, so very shallow water. If you ever get a chance, read about the 1715 Fleet. It's pretty amazing. It's a great piece of history lore. As you can see, everybody's getting set up to have a good time. In fact, it looks like we have a merchant here, one of the vendors.
Yeah, here for my detector one.
Every kind of a metal detector is being represented today. Here's Calico.
And then here it's got the inner pocket here inside it. So if I find something really nice, I put it in the inner pocket and zip it up so it doesn't.
Well, this has got the inner pocket in there too.
Yeah. These are handy.
Well, you know what? We're going to be doing a Calico granite exactly like that. So,
You might want me to test it out.
yeah, I can do that. We did a lot of talking the day after your meeting. Met with the boss and a whole bunch of stuff. There's going to be, he wants me to put together product.
Then I got these right here.
There's a lot of stuff.
Oh, yes.
Calico, as you can see, is demonstrating their products. Here's the Minelab 3030. I had one. I'm not a real big fan of the 3030. They're a little too heavy for me. What you want is a light detector. If you think about it, you'll be swinging for hours. The last thing you want to do is have a heavy machine on your wrist or your arm. You'll just wear your socket out.
Yeah, it takes the moisture out.
So this big event when a distributor shows up. Great looking park. If you ever get a chance, try to attend some of these meetings. You don't have to be a member, and you can look them up. Metal detectors clubs in South Florida. It's a great event. I think this one cost $99, and you get free lunch and prizes, as I demonstrated the prizes earlier. It's quite an event, and a lot of nice people here. And if you're into metal detecting, this is what you want to do. Now, South Florida, I belong to South Florida Metal Detectors, and they're having theirs May 29th. Everyone's welcome. Well, it's a member. It's a members. I have to take that back. It's a members only club annual. But this one here is open. A lot of them are open to outside members or non-members. So if you get a chance and you're into the hobby, as I am, these are fun things to do. Stand by. Let's turn it on. Well, I suppose there's one more token left. One more token. What were my tokens? Just dimes, I think.
Okay, that's it. That's the end of this hunt. You left one behind.
Okay, this hunt's over.
We never found the last one, Taylor. We're not good enough.
Well, they had holdover from last year, so it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not surprising.
Take a 5-minute break and then we're going to line up again for the big hunt.
Go to Mitch and say, hey, I found the best. We did find 2 dimes, huh? That joint.
White hat here that somebody lost.
That's fine.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you. Lost my hat.
Oh, good job. You got them all.
Oh, all of them are gone.
At the last moment, somebody pulled the last token out.
How'd you do?
Nothing.
I got 2 dimes.
Yeah, Steve got 1 dime. What's his name? You got token that guy.
Really?
David.
You going to the Orlando one too?
I think so. I know Steve is going. I don't know if I'm going with him.
Wonder what the grand prize was.
It was nothing big.
No.
I think somebody said, I heard somebody say pinpoint.
Pointers. I got enough of those. Are they giving pieces of 8s away?
No.
I saw 3 of them up there.
Wait, there might be a drawing.
Yeah.
I don't know. With the drawing maybe, but they're not giving them.
No, but prizes.
Yeah. I didn't finish seeing everything they put
They
out,
got like
so
3 plaques with pieces of 8 in them.
Then they're giving them. Yeah, they're on
In
that
front of the
table
trophies,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, start without them. You're not a hunter.
Okay, this is the big hunt. The other one was just a test
They're coming. He's got to pull
for
his pants
Calico
up.
prizes. They represented here. And there's some other vendors over there. But this is the big hunt. This is a serious one.
I'm just going to
Very balanced. Very low effort.
Is there tokens in this one, you said? Yes. Oh, there is. Okay.
I feel like we got those right there.
I thought that was good.
Hey, Mitch. I have a pair of
I've never seen so many different machines.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Usually when there's like 140 of them, you got machines you never seen before.
He'll just have to feel hurried.
All right, let's go.
Where'd she go?
His wife leaves holes.
Mine does?
Yep.
Hey, Joan! Come here. Come here. It's been said that you leave holes.
I'm telling you, Joan, I see you leave a hole.
Narking on him.
You're good, Joan. Where's the kid to outdo us this year? Your grandson. Not here?
Now, we didn't want to get outdone this year. We figured you felt bad last year.
I didn't feel bad. The kids had a great time. They were having a ball.
Y'all can give her a lot of shit when she gets back holding up your hunt.
On a standby for
What are we
somebody.
waiting for?
One of our clubs.
She's in the ladies' room, I guess.
Probably.
Joyce, come out of the bathroom.
How are you?
Good. You poop, you lose.
While we're waiting,
As you poop, you lose.
Can I quote you on that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Full of good quotes.
has a few things to say.
Hey! You only got a year left, yeah.
What do you mean a year? 9 months. I just want to thank y'all for coming. Because of you guys, it's a beautiful day.
You've got 11 years left, buddy.
That's not what his wife
If I go into
says.
my 3rd year, the divorce attorney is going to be consulted. I've already been told that. I just appreciate you coming out.
Marriage.
No comparison. This usually runs smoothly. You all know what to do. Please don't do anything that forces us to take action. Because we do take action, we don't like to, but hey, the integrity of everybody else, can't stockpile, can't combine, all that good stuff. This is all impromptu, so it's good hunting.
What's the area?
Right here.
I'll turn it over to Mitch, he'll explain
Right on
everything
the other
else.
side. Who's gonna do it then? How much longer are you gonna stall for her?
Come on, let's go.
Come
Would they
on.
stall for me? Would they
You wouldn't stall
you?
for us?
Okay,
Nope.
we're gonna go let you know. All right, the hunt field is inside the yellow flags. All right, you see these yellow flags?
All the way
They run
around.
basically right here in front, down towards that pavilion. In front of that pavilion, beside that volleyball court, then it angles towards the road. Then it runs all the way around the back side of that road,
Comes
all the way till it almost gets to that picnic pavilion over there. Then it cuts back this way,
Wow.
all right, and then goes up on the far side of the basketball courts, it's about 6 foot wide, comes back around in here, all right? That's the entire hunt field. All the targets are in there. Pretty large area. Now there's nothing in the volleyball courts, all right? We're not allowed, we can't tell people they can't use the volleyball courts if they show up to use them, so we can't, you know,
Right.
can't tell them no. So that's nothing in there. Now the targets are just dropped on the ground,
Very slow.
and we just kick dirt over it, kick sand over it, pine needles, whatever. There might be some little tricks out there, hidden under a rock or something like that, the usual tricks, but they're very shallow. Now, that being said, that they're very shallow, you don't have to have the sensitivity on your machine cranked up to the max. If you're worried about hearing this guy that's 10 feet away from you, you probably got your sensitivity too high. It doesn't need to be that high to find what's out here. All right. Now, on top of the regular tokens, there's prize tokens in this hunt. All right. There are numbered prize tokens. If you find a numbered prize token, once you get your pennies counted and bagged and tagged, come see me at the prize table, and I will immediately get your prize with a numbered prize token. Oh yeah. Anyway, she's back.
Everybody, give her a hand.
We know where you were.
Yeah, we know where you've been.
Must have been a good one.
She had to clear her mind.
So, if you find a numbered prize token, come see me at the prize table after you get your pennies counted. Then, after you get your pennies counted, we're going to have the pinpoint contest going on over here in the shade. All right, go over there and get in line for the pinpoint contest. The pinpoint contest, I'll go over that real fast. It's a board, and there's a coin not directly centered under the board. The board is spring-loaded. We put a piece of paper over the top, and you walk up and you get 30 seconds to tell me where that coin is, or whoever's running the hunt. I think it's Jim's going to be running the hunt. So you're going to tell Jim.
It's not a pin? It's not a pin this year?
Huh?
It's not the pin?
Hold on. Gonna get
Okay. Oh my God.
there. Yeah. Some people.
Hey, listen, you stalled enough.
So you put down a piece of paper, you walk up, you get 30 seconds to say, I think the coin is right there. We give you a pin, you mark the X. The board is spring-loaded, we push down on the unit. A pin goes through the center of the coin, up through the board. It's a little tiny pin, and it pokes a hole in the paper. We measure the distance between that pin and your mark. The closest person wins. Now, we have to use a pair of calipers anymore. You guys are so good, all right? So that's how close it can be. One year, some lady didn't even know how to pinpoint her machine. She had an old Cortez Tesoro. She just walked up and said, I don't know how to pinpoint. I think it's there. She just put an X. They punched it, went right through the middle. Perfect shot. Perfect. So you just never know, right? You know? So top prize for that's going to be a metal detector. Closest person's going to get a metal detector out there. All right. Now, also out here are some other prize tokens. You'll see them. They'll be different than everything else you're finding. The New Age Goonies have some prize tokens out there. Just hold on to that. They'll award some prizes for that later. There are some lettered tokens out there. Hold on to the lettered tokens. All right.
Are those pennies that are the letters? Oh, okay. Well, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you sure are nosy.
There would. Okay, I got that.
Yep. So there are several tokens out there. All right. So like I said, numbered tokens, come see me. Keep your lettered tokens and any special tokens. And then there is a special token out there for a metal detector. So in this hunt, not only could possibly win a metal detector by finding the most tokens, there is actually a token out there for a metal detector. All right. So we'll give you about an hour or till everyone's too pooped to bend over and dig any more targets. All right. So the rules will be the same. You'll go out here and line up on the outside of the perimeter. Outside, if you walk across the field, please have your detectors up in the air. All right. So let's go do it.
Yeah, well, outside, it's like we did before. Flag.
Okay, here we're going to start the hunt. Detectors in the air. Now, where would they hide those coins? It's a big field, as you can see. It's huge. Now, if I was going to put some coins down, where would I hide them? Over by those trees, it looks like a good shot. No, nothing's in the volleyball pits. So, you can see the flags all the way around the field there. Get my metal detector, my pinpointer. Not working right, to tell you the truth. I don't have to deal with it. So I turn it on. Get ready to hunt. Oh, you can put them down here. As I say, there's so many different metal detectors here today.
I'll just walk over there. That was too far. That was like, wait, I thought it was like shorter than that. This is far.
There's 4,000 tokens out here, guys.
4,000 tokens. That's a lot of tokens.
It's the envelope. I don't know. I don't care. Oh, he's in my spot.
Here we go. Here we go. This guy's pretty good. Got 2 already. Got 1. Gotta be quick around here. Here's another one. There's 4,000. Most of them you can see visually. You don't need the detector, you can see them visually. There's supposed to be 1 here. I don't see it. Here it is. See, most of them you can see. There's 1. Gotta be quick. There's 1's buried here. The idea is to get up here quick. They're right there. There it is. They're not over there. I can't waste time. So you gotta be fast. Visually, I'm not getting anything over this way. We'll try this way. There's 1. There's 1. Here's another one. You don't need a metal detector here. There's 1 there too. There's 1 there too. That's a good spot. Here it is. Here it is right there. 4,000 coins.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, I'll take that.
Still leaves my watch. There it is. Too low. Just right. Their ball top. Coin. Gosh, what is it? There it is. Damn thing tried to hide from me. Come on, baby. Where are you? Thing I turned on. There it is. Gotta move out of this area. Keep moving. There it is. There's another one right there. Here it is. My pointer's not working very good.
We got the AT Pro. And it's AT Gold. All right, thanks guys. I appreciate it again.
Okay. Calico graciously donated a lot of prizes this year for us. Most of them were in the warm-up month over there. But they also gave us 2 metal detectors to give away. All right? One of these is a Tesoro Cibola. I want to come up here and give it away. Somebody out there has a token. It's gold washer that says K1.
That's you.
K1.
Come on down.
K1. Come up here. Yep, make sure. Yep. I want to make sure it was the right one. Congratulations.
Turn around. Turn around. What's your number? What's your number?
Okay. Now they also donated another detector. I don't know much about this. I'm actually going to let her talk about this detector a little bit. I'm sure you know more than I do.
This is the newest detector from Note to Macro. It's the Note to Macro Amphibio. It's a multi-detector. You can't run them all in simultaneously like you can with the Equinox, but you can run it in 5, 14, and 20 kilohertz, and it has 9 different search modes. The deep mode is really good, and so is the cache mode if you're looking for something really big, bigger than your hand. It knocks out all the other smaller signals. But it's a really good detector. I've been using it relic hunting and finding a lot of stuff with it.
Okay, somebody has a token marked TCAS K2. There you go.
We did it, Walter. You told me you were going to win one.
There you go, Walter. Thank you very much.
Turn around. One more.
One more. You get out of
Do I need to move again? I think I need to move again.
All right. Next thing we're going to award is the pinpoint contest. All right.
Okay, you want to know what? Oh. You're on the ball. You're on the ball.
All right. So we're going to award prizes for first, second, and third. We'll start with the third place. And somebody scribble writing here.
Scott.
Come on, Brad.
Scott Hover.
Scott Hover?
Yeah.
All right. Come on up. Your third place, your third closest. You are 10/32 of an inch off. All right.
Right there.
There you go.
All right. Second place, 9/32 of an inch. Wow. Hunter number 36, Sharon. Palzini. I can't tell the area.
Yeah.
That's bigger now.
The trophy.
Thank you. Share, stand in front of the sun. Right there. I think you should mark a piece of tape on the ground where you were.
First place,
You're not gonna wait.
5/32.
You're gonna wait this one.
The bathroom lady, Dawn Hannigan.
Congratulations.
Wow. It's Ace 300. Ace 300 metal detector and the first place trophy.
You gave her an extra set of heads. Thank you. You gave her an extra headset.
What am I doing?
Indian giver.
I want to tell people the numbers, I mean, the actual quantity, so I'll get that with you for just a second when I ask. All right, so Minnie, on third,
We have
Hunter number 20,
161 men.
Really?
Troy Hannigan.
People have resentment, they don't want to.
161 pennies, right?
He looked everywhere for the ballerina trophy, but we couldn't find it. In front of the sign. Right there.
There you go. Don't block the sign.
Okay, number 2. Hunter number 2. 180 pennies. 180 pennies. Lloyd Draper.
There you go, guys. 2-5. Yeah.
I only found 58. That's a lot. That's a lot of coins. 168 or 180.
I ran out of film. I'll just use last year.
Okay, first place, hunter number 33, Jeff Keel. 209, was it?
Wow.
209 pennies. He gets a Garrett AT Pro.
And a trophy. Wow.
Let me get one more.
That'll teach you to come to our hunt. I got carry crap home.
Yeah, you gotta put that on the plane.
Yeah, I do.
Oh. Hope you have it at the other end.
We're gonna do the kids hunt, which was good. We had 6 hunters this year. I think last year we had 1. The year before that we had 2, so we had 6. That's good. So what we're going to do here, I have first, second, and third listed.
You want 4th, 5th, and 6th?
I'd like, well, yeah, I'd like 4th, 5th, and 6th.
That would be nice.
Because I got something for everybody.
We did it last year for all.
I got stuff.
I have that one. Just call all the kids up. There's not many here. I know, but I must have put it over there.
Oh, we'll do first, second, third, and have the other 3 come up and get something.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't have the numbers here, but
Here it is.
oh,
Right here.
Not only do we have the numbers, but we have all the names.
Yeah.
I believe there was 100 tokens to put in a volleyball court for them.
Yep.
All right, so we put out 100 tokens and let them have their little mini competition hunt. So 6th place was Anna.
Wait a minute, Anna. Take your picture. Stand there and smile at me. Back up a little bit. Okay. That's it. Hey now. Okay.
5th place, Taylor.
Back up a little bit, Taylor. Right there. All right.
Angelo, number 4.
That closes the show.
Yeah, that was the show right there.
What fun.
For 3rd place, Carrie. Or Kyrie. Kyrie. Open it up. What's inside?
He spent
$10 in little gold coins.
Back up.
All right. Sing a song.
Okay.
Tap dance.
Good job.
Second place. Will,
High five.
come on up here. It's a little treasure chest with $15 worth of gold coins. First place. Dennis, come on up here. He gets a larger treasure chest with $20 worth of gold coins.
Carolyn!
Okay, we're going to have Kelly come up here and give a few more things away.
Everybody call Carolyn.
Thank you so much for coming over and giving me your information, show my boss I did my job. And the last one is for $10. Goes to Troy. He had to get
Yeah, it's not butter, it's Gil. Yeah, I give it a kid. Little kid.
You've got to go have your picture taken.
Little kid around here. Right on the adult side.
Okay, if you have a token with a letter on it, a token with a letter A, B, C, D, E, F. Come on up here.
Get up there.
Carolyn again. Carolyn.
Where you go?
What's your number?
And y'all got clowns.
When's it?
This is Richard's son.
That's the day. Is that today's date?
So we have 6 treasure chests up here. And we have 6 tokens. We're going to let them pick which treasure chest. Now there's different things in these treasure chests. So I'm going to turn it over to Richard and let him go at it.
Stand over there. And B.
Right, get somewhere, go stand over there.
E. D, E, F. Okay. In these treasure chests is money. One, as y'all know, if you've been here before, is a box of nails.
What'd you tell me your number was?
So everybody knows that every year I put some box of nails out here, and then the rest of them get a little money. All right. So A, can get up here, pick your token.
Nails.
Pick one. Okay, you're gonna stand over there. Do not open it. Yeah, don't open that. That's my wife.
I know.
See? Pick one. Wait a minute. You know what?
Go for the one you were gonna go for.
I'm gonna go for that one.
There you go.
Wow. Let me see that one.
No.
Pick one. I know.
You might as well crap it.
Oh man, look at this. Hey, what are you doing? Getting out of here.
Didn't you guys learn what happened 2 seconds ago?
We do not learn around here, okay?
I know.
You know, the other day I went out, I didn't find nothing. What did I do the day after that? I went out.
Didn't find anything
Didn't find anything again. Inbox A. Open that box up. Womp, womp, womp. $25. Get a picture, people.